Odilog TV here, back with another vid for you guys. Yeah, y'all hit that subscribe, like, bell icon so y'all can be notified of this reel because y'all know Odilog keeps it real. Yeah, you guys, I'm probably gonna change this title, so Earl Spence, moving up, but I'm gonna put, the Earl sexuals are really happy. See, don't you guys get it? They wanted a damn excuse anyway, right? They wanted they literally wanted a damn excuse to get Errol Spence Jr. out of the fight. Now they got it, right? Now they literally got it, right? Because I've been listening to a few channels, right? And they salute our Egyptians. Salute, brother. Look, this is what I've been thinking about. I said, see, I've been looking at a few channels, right? And what have these channels been saying? Oh no, but I mean, like Errol Spence Jr., he need to just leave it alone, right? He need to just walk away, right? Like Errol Spence Jr., he need to just leave it alone, right? He need to just, just walk away. Him and the PBC, they need to just walk away, right? Even though, right? Even though the fight is scheduled for next year, think about this. Even though the fight was going to be scheduled for next year in 2023, they already talking about, nah, man, he need to walk away. Man, he need to walk away. Like, as a matter of fact, he need to move up. Right? Because they don't want him to fight Boots. They'll let him fight Stanionis, but they don't want him to fight Boots, Keith Thurman, or Terrence Bud Crawford. So really, y'all, in reality, the Earl sexuals are happy. They are happy that, that they got an excuse. They got a built-in excuse now. Crawford gave them one, right? Crawford literally gave these guys a damn excuse. Man, because I have seen at least 4 or 5 channels saying, oh, no, like they need to just leave it alone. He needs to just walk away. What? Why Earl need to walk away? Right? Look, and why is he talking about moving up so fast? So that's what he was going to do to Crawford? Right, because the fight is scheduled for next year. So what's the problem? Okay, he can fight in December, January, February, March. That's another 90 days. They can make the fight in March. That's another 90 days. Right? See, but what it is that they wanted Crawford to be rusty. Now they have a built-in excuse to try to get Errol Spence Jr. ass up out of the fight. But Errol Spence Jr., he don't got nowhere to go. He's between a rock and a hard place. He don't got nowhere to go. Right? Man, because he got to fight one of those guys. He got to fight Stanionis, Jerron Boots Ennis, or Keith Thurman. He got to fight one of them. Right? And I already know he's going to pick Stanionis, because that's the easiest pick. Right? But at the same time, he's not going to sell a lot of pay-per-views. Right? Right? He's not going to sell a lot of pay-per-views. Wait, hold on, you guys. Hold on. Yeah, man, I got me a glass of wine tonight, man, So yeah, man. So Okay, for what you say, I drink this. Now that Earl Sex would say his plan was to fight Bud at 154. I mean, they just, bro, they just gonna keep on moving the goalposts, man. See, like what it is, man, is that they want Terrence Bud Crawford to be up under Errol Spence Jr. Think about it. They was applauding. Nobody, none of the Earl sexuals, I mean, like, they had nothing really to say, right, about Terrence Crawford taking a shitty ass deal from the PBC. Right? Now that he has a fight on deck, here they come. See, I told y'all that timing is everything. Now that his fight had got announced, now all the, right? Spence haven't said nothing about this fight for months. Soon as he get the word that Terrence Crawford about to fight, Avanesyan, oh man, and they have been stalling for months, man. Man, I could have fought in November. Y'all the one. The PBC is the one that put out that statement saying that we're gonna fight in November with or without Crawford. So what's the problem? What's the holdup? No, you can't blame that on Crawford. See, don't you see how they try to do? You can't blame that on Crawford. Why? Why? Because you wasn't going to fight Crawford this year anyway, Spence. So knock it the fuck off. Because when they sent back a revised contract, term sheet, right? Because they because they even trying to call it a contract. No, when they sent back a revised term sheet 2 weeks ago, right? They knew that Crawford, they knew that the fight was going to be in 2023. So how you going to blame you not fighting in November on Crawford when they sent back a contract for 2023, but you blaming Crawford for you not fighting in November? Bro, like you can't make this shit up with Errol Spence. You can't make it up. That's why I said, like, hey, man, he probably had a little sippy sip, and he was feeling himself, man. He get on Twitter and he was feeling himself. Right? Man, he finally get his heart out of his sock, man. Like every time he have a little alcohol in his system, he get his heart out of his sock. He one of those guys. Man, because I want y'all to think back, man, when he got on that podium and he was trying to trash Terrence Bud Crawford resume, right? But he bringing up Algieri, Bundu. Come on, man. But just think about it. The fight is set for 2023, February or March, right? February or March. So why can't Crawford fight in 2022? Because the Earl sexuals want him to be rusty. They don't want him, to be sharp and ready to go for Errol Spence Jr. Right? Now Errol Spence Jr., he talking about moving up. What? Why are you talking about moving up when the fight was going to be in 2023? So you was going to move up next year regardless if Crawford, signed or not? You're not making no sense. This is not making no sense to me. Right? Then the Earl sexuals, they like, oh man, he should move on. Why should he move on when the fight was scheduled for 2023? Why should he move on? Oh, I know why. Because y'all didn't want Crawford to get a fight and y'all wanted him to accept that lowball ass offer. Y'all was ecstatic. Y'all was happy as hell that Errol Spence Jr. had the upper hand. Y'all was happy. Let's just keep it a buck. The Earl sexuals was celebrating. Oh, yeah, man, he needs to just take this. He needs to just take that. He needs to just do this. He needs to just do that. Right? What did Jermell Charlo say? Man, you need to humble yourself. Be a challenger sometimes. Listen to Earl Spence. Listen to Earl Spence. Listen to a dude who don't got more accolades than me. Listen to a dude who haven't did half the shit I did in boxing. Is you out your mind? So y'all want me to listen to a dude who took 10 years to get 3 belts? And wait. So y'all want me, who been a champion for almost 10 years, right? Because Crawford been a champion since 2014. 8 years and counting. He been a champion almost as long as Spence been at damn in the welterweight division, bro. This is just a difference. It's just a big ass difference. It took him 10 years to get 3 belts. Meanwhile, Terrence Crawford then went through 2 divisions in that same time span. Come on. Picking up belt at the belt, at the belt, at the belt, at the belt. Getting ESPY awards, right? Getting Fighter of the Year, being on the Ring magazine, got 2 lineal titles. But he gets trashed. He goes to the PBC in good faith, and Al Heyman them treat him like trash. Then he tell Al Heyman them right from the start. He told him from the start, if y'all read the article, if y'all read it, right, he told them, hey, I'm going to fight this year. Period, point blank. He's going to fight this year. Basically, that's what he was saying. It doesn't matter if Errol Spence Jr. going to fight me or I'm going to fight somebody else, but I'm going to fight this year. I want y'all to think about Terrence Crawford's career ever since he been chasing down these scary-ass PBC fighters. His career has slowed down. Chasing around the PBC fighters, trying to get another champion in the ring with him. Look at 140. Man, it wasn't that hard to get the other champions in the ring with him. Right? So come on, man. Soon as he come to 147, Keith Thurman over here. Errol Spence over here. Okay. Now salute everybody that's in the chat. James, Argentris, T-Gas, salute. Okay, no, what you say, Argentris? But Spencer standing on his pay-per-view, best options would be Boots, but that's man, he is not going near Boots right now. Right? He is not going near Boots right now. Man, I told you, everyone see. Oh, yeah, man. But that's how you know that he acts like a woman. Let's just keep it a buck about Errol Spence Jr. He acts like a woman. How could you get mad at Keith Thurman so much that you don't want to fight him now? You got an attitude. Oh, man, like, I don't want to fight him now. Oh, man, look, because I had to chase him around. You know, I had to do this. I had to do that. You didn't understand Errol Spence? That Keith Thurman was listening to Al Heyman? Al Heyman had a plan for Keith Thurman just like he had a plan for you? What's wrong with you, bro? Al Heyman had a plan for Keith Thurman just like he had a plan for you. So stop it. Then Keith Thurman, he let us know what was going on. He said, bro, I'm supposed to fight Errol Spence Jr. for 3 belts. Not one, not two, but what? 3? Yeah, thank you. Thank you. That's when he was talking to barbershop conversations. He was, like he was interviewing Keith Thurman. Right? So it's like, bro, Keith Thurman was given a plan by Al Heyman, just like you was given a plan by Al Heyman. Y'all both agreed to the plan. That's all it is. Shit, and Al Heyman told you to clout chase Keith Thurman so y'all can try to build up a fight so y'all can fight in 2020. They were supposed to fight in 2020, but what happened? Errol Spence Jr. got in a car accident, and Keith Thurman lost to Manny Pacquiao. Then the pandemic. Right? So that killed everything, man. Now go back and listen to Keith Thurman videos. Oh, like you crazy, Earl beats Keith. Nah, man. Nah. Well, Jamal Charlo gets his wish after the fight, but will activate his super champion mandatory status, mandatory for the WBO 154. Be his next challenger. Oh man, now whoever is a PBC fighter up there, they gonna duck Bud. It's gonna be somebody from the PBC who gonna be willing to. Who gonna be willing to challenge Bud. But I don't think they're gonna put Jermell Charlo in there. I don't think he's going nowhere near that. Salute T Gas. He said Spence image took a hit in him, and Spence image took a hit, so he blamed Bud. He put a plan in motion months ago when he said, if the fight don't happen, it ain't my fault. He knew Al Heyman really was gonna get the fight done. And, yeah, man, like I've been saying this for a while, man. That Errol Spence Jr. know everything that's going on. Everything. He know everything that's going on. Right? He's playing stupid. He's playing dumb. He's playing. Like the man is literally playing, but he know everything that's going on. Why? Because him and Al Heyman discuss his career, and he makes the final decisions on who he fights. He said it out of his mouth. I didn't make it up. I didn't expose him. His homeboy, like Trill Boxing exposed him. I didn't expose him. Right? Man, his Texas partner exposed him. I didn't. Yeah, man. Crawford don't want no work from Thurman. Oh man, but Crawford that'd be a hard fight for Crawford though. Like I think that'd be a very interesting fight to me. I still see Crawford winning though, but it'll be a very interesting fight. Crawford will stop Thurman. You should put down the wheel. Okay, like y'all going back and forth with each other. I'm all of y'all business. Oh yeah, like Jermell. Like, do I think he will be able to take the heat from Duck and Bud? I don't know. But how is Crawford stopping Bud when everybody is fighting Thurman leftovers? No, like I got a few, Oh yeah, though he looked, man, he did look old. He did look old versus Burrios though. He looked at old, but that could just be, off the layoff, But he's not, he's not active, and what we got to understand is that the PBC and Showtime are in trouble right now. That's why they really mad too, man, because they was leveraging this fight. They not gonna walk away from the fight because they need this fight. The PBC and Showtime and all these people, the PBC, they need this fight. Period. They need this fight. They need this fight and they need a rematch. They need this fight and they need a rematch. They need Spence versus Crawford and a rematch. So they can try to, stay on a network. Man, because their network deal is about to expire with two companies. Like Showtime is, looking kind of shaky. That's if Paramount want to keep them, that's if Paramount, still want to fund that. And it's like, bro, it's looking shaky. Fox, they still, like Fox will probably still make, let them come on there, but they got to pay for everything. Fox ain't paying for nothing. They just getting 8%. Fox then lost too much money messing around with the PBC. Right? So they said, hey, we not giving y'all no budget. We will give y'all a platform, the network and all that stuff, but you just give us our 10%. You feel what I'm saying? You pay for the whole fight, though. You pay for the whole fight. Man, because we not paying for nothing no more. For real, for real. Okay, well, yeah. Y'all going against each other. But yeah, no, man, like I'm telling you, bro, it's like, y'all hit that subscribe if you new too, for your boy Odilo. Y'all, like, this is just like, it's just really dumb was the narrative that's being pushed right now. Oh, so Terrence Crawford, man, so oh man, so he ducking. I apologize, y'all. Man, he ducking Errol Spence. And it's like, okay, I can see if they sent back a revised contract that said that Terrence Crawford versus Errol Spence Jr. was supposed to fight in December of 2022. Okay, then you got a case. Right? I would have even been on, Crawford head about that. Like, hey, bro, what you doing? Man, now I've been taking up for you for this while, man. I would have even, had to turn on Crawford, right? Because I hold every boxer accountable. Let's just keep it a buck. But he didn't do that. Then when they send back a contract, it's for next year. So he been negotiating from June to October. And then y'all send back something in the beginning of October, around the 6th or the 7th, that says a fight for next year. But you expect me to wait around for Spence in the PBC? Huh? I've been out the ring for almost a year. When I get back in the ring in December, I will be out the ring for 13 months. I will already be out of the ring for 13 months once I get back in the ring in December. So y'all wanted me just to stay out the ring from November of 2021 until February or March of 2023? Huh? Just waiting on Errol Spence Jr. and the PBC to try to treat me fair? What? Just admit it, Earl Sexuals. I just want the Earl Sexuals just to admit it. Just admit it. Y'all wanted him to be rusty and y'all don't want him to get paid. Just admit it. Just admit it. The High Life. Admit it, High Life. Admit it, High Life. Admit it. You don't want him to get paid. And you want him to be rusty as hell. That's dumb as hell. So he'll be out the ring a year. 13 months, 14 months, 15 months, 16 months, 17 months. So y'all want him to be out the ring for 17 months. Right? Just say it. Just say it. I wanted him to be as rusty as possible because that's the only chance that Spence got to win. Right? Just say it. Just say it. I wanted him to be rusty as hell because that's the only chance that Spence got. Right? I wanted him to take, that 35% medley because we was just clapping. Oh, yeah, man, he up under Spence. Yeah, man, he got to listen to Spence. Yeah, man, he need to be fighting in Dallas anyway, even though Errol Spence Jr. said the fight need to be in Vegas too. This is just the Errol sexuals for you, though. Right? The fight need to be in Dallas. Errol Spence said the fight need to be in Vegas too. What are you talking about? This is just how y'all get down, though. Man, exactly. If Bud made $10 million in this fight, what is Errol Spence Jr. highest payday? Come on, man. It's sad. Just say it. Just admit it. Just put it in the comment section. Be real with yourself. Right? Because if they send back a contract that says, right, they've been negotiating since June. But I want people to remember Errol Spence Jr. said out of his damn mouth that they've been negotiating since November, since after the Sean Porter fight. Right? Then they're going to pick it back up, right, after Spence and Ugas. Right? All that shit was a lie. All of it was a lie. Nobody holds Errol Spence accountable, though, right? He can just go around lying all the time because that's all he do is lie. Right? Now Crawford comes out and say, yeah, I've been talking with, manager Al Heyman since June. Since just June. Right? Why wasn't Al Heyman fair from the start so we could have got the fight this year? Why wasn't he fair from the start? Why do we have to go through months and months and months of nonsense? Huh? Why he just wasn't up front, just fair. Here you go, Crawford. I want to treat you like a decent human being. I'm going to treat you like the champion that you are. Here you go. Why couldn't he do that? Oh, I know why, man. Because Al Heyman, he don't say nothing, right? He's the Wizard of Oz. He don't say a damn word, but everybody takes up for this crook. Right? The crook don't say nothing, but everybody takes up for the crook. If you hiding, what do that mean? You have something to hide. If you're hiding as an advisor or promoter, that means you have what? Something to hide. What is David? Man, what is Daniel Canahan doing right now? Hiding, right? Right, he's on the run, hiding, right? Man, now isn't Daniel Canahan on the run hiding? All right, now what Al Heyman doing? Hiding, right? Man, and then the Earl sexuals, they always say, oh man, you can't blame Al Heyman. He never says nothing. I can see what he doing. Yeah, I love that he destroying, Y'all love how he just destroying, like Jamal Charlo career. They love how they just destroying these PBC fighters' careers are just getting destroyed. One by one by one by one. They got a certain few that they pick out, right? That they cater to a little bit. But Errol Spence Jr. days is almost up to. Errol Spence Jr. days is almost up, y'all. Errol Spence Jr. days is almost up. He's going to be no longer useful for the PBC. I mean, I'm just telling y'all. Man, like Al Heyman, then they negotiating from June, right? They negotiating from June. Now they just like, oh man, like, we gonna hurry up and yeah, man, because they found out 2 weeks ago, they found out probably 3 weeks ago that Terrence Crawford had another fight about to be lined up. So they hurry up and try to send back, a revised contract. Not even for this year, though. Why is the Earl Sexuals mad? Because it's not even for 2022. Then the real funny part is that they like, oh man, now he need to just walk away, right? Man, now Earl, he need to just walk away. Earl need to just walk away. See, I've been trying to tell y'all, my subscribers, y'all, the Crawford, fans. I've been telling y'all, it's a built-in excuse for them now. They never wanted to fight anyway. Crawford just gave them a excuse. Crawford just gave him an excuse. They gonna use that. Oh man, he needs to just walk away, man. Even though the fight wasn't even scheduled for this year. But he need to walk away. Then Errol Spence Jr. talking about moving up. Why are you talking about moving up all of a sudden? Wasn't you going to fight Terrence Crawford next year? So why are you trying to move up so fast? Oh, because you're trying to avoid these other young lions, huh? Oh, I get it. I understand. He trying to avoid these other young lions. So he trying to move up as quick as possible. Why are you trying to move up when you were supposed to fight Terrence Crawford next year? Now you're talking about moving up? So was you going to move up next year, when you and Crawford were supposed to fight? Why are you moving up? Like, it makes no sense. Like, why are you moving up so fast? All of a sudden, you thinking about moving up. You thinking about moving up all of a sudden, and it's not even 2023. And the fight is still on the table. Crawford fight December 10th. Let's say the fight is in March. January, February, March. That's 90 days. Right? Like, and he already got the revised part. So all he got to do is sign that, here. No, but y'all never wanted to fight. The Earl Sexuals never wanted to fight, y'all. They never wanted to fight. They never wanted to fight. You know how I know they never wanted to fight? Because they kept making excuses. Excuse after excuse after excuse after excuse. They never held Errol Spence Jr. accountable for nothing he has said or done, right? They never said nothing about, him about to sell his soul to Canelo, right? They forgot about when he went to the DAZN fight, right, to look at Canelo. right? Then his name was in the paperwork with David Benavidez and Jamal Charlo. That's when they offered Canelo that $100 million. Yes, Errol Spence Jr. was part of that deal. That $100 million deal, yes, Errol Spence Jr. was part of that $100 million deal for Canelo. Right, so it's good for Errol Spence Jr. to do something, right, and make him some money and, and do his thing. But when it come down to Crawford, no, nigga, no. You got to wait on Errol Spence Jr. You got to wait on him, man, because he got a plan. Huh? Yeah, man, he got a plan. We don't give a damn about his plan. Like, we don't, man, no, we wanted these guys to fight when they both had one belt. We wanted Errol Spence Jr. and Terrence Crawford to fight when they both had one belt. I didn't give a damn about no damn undisputed. We just wanted to see them fight. No, but what did he say? Oh, man, I got a whole plan. Me and Al came with a whole plan. Right, to push that fight 3-4 years down the line like they did. Then when we get, to the cusp of it and all that, yeah, man, we gonna treat him like a piece of trash. Right? We get down to the nitty gritty. We get down to it. It's, man, he got all 3 belts. He done fulfilled his plan. Terrence Crawford just been waiting patiently, knocking out everybody. Waiting patiently, just knocking out everybody. Then they act like that he wasn't trying to fight none of these guys that, that Errol Spence Jr. fought. He was trying to fight every last one of their ass. He was trying to fight every last one of them. Right, but like Errol Spence Jr. said, he's on the wrong side of the street. Left his promoter a year ago and nothing's still going on. But at the end of the day, it's Crawford's fault. It's Crawford's fault. Right? Then they love to believe Bob Arum when he say, like crap about Crawford and all that shit. Right? They love to believe Bob Arum, but they don't believe Bob Arum when he say, oh yeah, no, the Errol Spence Jr. pay-per-view numbers are fake, right? Don't nobody believe that though. Oh man, how would he know about the PBC numbers? Because he's been in the game for 60, 70 years. The hell wrong with you? You think duh. Of course he got more connections than Al Heyman. Shit, Oscar De La Hoya probably got more connections than Al Heyman. People think that Al Heyman, he's just some kind of messiah or something. No, he's a damn crook like every other promoter. The crazy thing with him, though, man, he wants you in a 360 boxing deal. Al Heyman puts you in a 360 boxing deal. He want to get paid off of everything you do. He want to get paid off of everything you do. Crawford, after accepting this fight, made his statement. Have this play claim for still the oh yeah, man, he made it perfectly clear. Man, but after I get through, like David Avanesyan, I still want to whoop Spence ass. Right? Man, but the Earl Sexuals at this point, they like, nah, man, he need to walk away, man. Nah, man, he need to walk away, man. Who walked away? Who walked away first? Who walked away first? Right? Now they playing like little kids, bro. Like they do a little kid type shit. Oh man, who walked away first? Who walked away first? Did Errol get a bag this year? Yep. Crawford won a bag this year. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? Oh yeah, Argentress. Man, like they said at some point in early 2023. Huh? You like at some point? Like what the hell does that mean? It wasn't January, it wasn't February, it wasn't March. It said at some point in early 2023. Huh? Yeah, man. Nah. Hell no, man. Ain't nobody stupid. Like people actually think that Crawford is an idiot or something. It's like nobody's stupid. Man, everybody know what Al Heyman them doing, man. Man, like just like when he told Sean Porter, just like when he told Sean Porter to his face, like, hey, bro, they using you as a, as a measuring stick towards. Bro, he already know. He know. That's the thing about Crawford. Crawford already know how you Earl sexuals are. Right? He said it. He said it alone. What? He said it, when they had met up, like backstage. Yeah, man, like when I beat you and all that stuff like that, they gonna say you was at the division too long. Now, what's the excuse that Errol Spence Jr. just said the other day? What did he just say the other day? What did Errol Spence Jr. just say the other day? Right, on Twitter. I've been at this weight for almost a decade. This shit ain't easy. See? Built-in excuse. He using it. I mean, like Earl using the damn excuse already. Right? Pure insanity. Bro, this is why they are Earl sexuals. No logics, only emotion. Only emotional people, bro. PBC was trying to little boy Crawford and he manned up. They ass about to get paid. Bro, like that's all I can see in it. Man, like and the Earl sexuals, they mad. They mad because they wanted him to stay a little boy. Right? They wanted him to get sunned by Errol Spence Jr. Right? They wanted him to get treated like a damn dog by Errol Spence Jr. and Al Heyman. Right? He has accomplished way more than Errol Spence Jr., but y'all treating him like he haven't accomplished shit. Man, him and Errol Spence Jr. numbers are really around the same amount. Right, but they try to make Errol Spence Jr. seem like he's just way more, he's just selling way more but pay-per-views. No, he not. No, he not. Right, because they put out the number, for you, Danis Ugas and them. Oh, yeah, man, like it was like 270,000, 200 and something thousand. Yeah, right, the real number come out. It was 129,000 pay-per-view buys. Right? That's around the same amount as Crawford and Amir Khan, because they did 125,000 pay-per-view buys. See, man, but one of those fights was for 3 belts, and one was just a voluntary. Right, so that's the difference. Michael Buffer was glad that Bud asked for transparency, but the black people trying to get over. Yeah, bro. Yeah, man. Don't you hear all these black people coming online saying, oh, man, like, why he asking for transparency? Why he asking for this? Why he asking for that? Huh? Why he didn't do that to Bob Arum? Huh? And you just thinking in your head like, he didn't have to do that to Bob. He was getting a damn guarantee. Plus, Bob was his promoter and shit like that. He his own promoter now. Right? Like Terrence Crawford is his own boss now. Right? He what Errol Spence Jr. wish he was. He his own boss. Yes, he calls the shots. He can look at the books. He can do that because it's like a partnership. But wait, hold on, you guys. Okay, he was how panic fighter. Oh yeah, man. Like, you know, because Crawford, he was man. Crawford is confidence and I mean, like he confident in himself. He like, bro, like I know I can beat you. Man, it don't matter how big you is or none of that type of shit, man. I know I can whoop your ass. Period, point blank. And Crawford said he been following Spence for a long time. I mean, so he knows Spence. Yeah, man. But this is that Black Prime, you know, like that pay-per-view, I guess, or whatever. So, you know, like I never heard of him before, but I mean, we gonna see how it works out. We gonna see how it works out. Yeah, man. But I just was, you know, like, man, I just wanted just to come on here for a little second, man, and just chop it up with y'all for a little second, man. But really, y'all, Earl Spence Jr. need to be ashamed of himself, man, because it all came out. You know, in the end, it all came out. Man, it all came out in the end, man, that the PBC never wanted to fight. They was stalling. Right, and he come out and say that that Crawford stalling. Oh man, but Crawford been stalling me for months. Been Crawford stalling for months, and man, I could have fought in November. It's like, bro, so why didn't you fight in November? They sent back a contract for 2023. What are you talking about? So why you ain't fighting in November? That don't got shit to do with Crawford. No, that got something to do with Al Heyman. Right? That got something to do with Al Heyman. He don't, man, I mean, like he don't got the dates for you like that. He don't got y'all no venue. Al Heyman and ran the PBC into the ground. Started off beautiful though. Man, it started off real nice, man. The PBC started off nice. Man, and that's when Al Heyman, he was out in public a little bit. But ever since then, it's just been going downhill, downhill, downhill. Man, they putting on 7, 8 pay-per-views a year. Man, people so, no, man, you got to just support them. No, I don't. I mean, I'm not paying no $80 to see no Mario Barrios versus no Keith Thurman. You out your mind? Oh, come on, man. But yeah, y'all, man, I'm just gonna leave it there, man, because I'm about to start. I'm about to go and make me something to eat. But just know, Just know, man, that the narratives are just ridiculous at this point. They're ridiculous at this point. They really mad that Crawford is fighting in 2022. That's all I can see. Right? Because it's like, there's no other reason to be mad. Y'all mad because he's fighting in 2022. He's not going to be rusty, and he getting a bag. That's all I can see. So why you mad? Man, because y'all want him to be beneath Errol Spence Jr. It's some weird shit going on, man. Right? It's weird. It's really weird. Y'all want him to be beneath Errol Spence Jr. Instead of them being on the same level, right? The shit just being fair. Nope, y'all want him to be beneath Errol when he has accomplished more than Errol. Right? Man, everybody, they love to bring up Gamboa, but I said, shit, like Gamboa was so good. Shit, Tank and Devin Haney wanted him on their resume. Right? He's 38 years old, about to be 39, 40, something like that. Come on. Man, I said, like, if it was a prime Gamboa, they probably would have both got their ass whooped. Let's just keep it a buck. But I know the Tank Davis fans, they gonna come here and they gonna say, no, I mean, Tank, he gonna... Man, Tank was losing the road, man. But that's all I got to say to y'all. Tank was actually losing rounds to Rolly. Man, he should have beat the hell out of Rolly from the first round. Oh man, like like the Earl sexuals are ridiculous, man. Like they are hilarious to me. It's like, oh man, I mean, like, how could you support some shit like this? How could you support a bum? Support a bum? What are you talking about? See, it's like they let their emotions just take over. You know what I'm saying? And they stop thinking. Like, man, how you gonna support a bum like Crawford? You like, well, if Crawford a bum, what the hell is Errol Spence Jr. then? Because he haven't accomplished half the shit Crawford have. So what the hell is he? Like, come on, bro. Like, y'all got to start thinking with logic, man. Just start thinking. Slow down. Look at yourself in the mirror and be like, damn, if I say that, would that make sense? Right? That's it. That's all. Just look at yourself. Like, damn, and if I say that, would that make... No, it's not making sense. Why y'all mad? Why y'all mad? Oh, because Crawford is about to get a bag and y'all wanted him to come off a 17-month layoff. Just say that, a 17, 18, 19, 20-month layoff so y'all can say some shit. But even though, salute, Dirty Lad. Man, like, even though y'all been telling some of us, like, why haven't Crawford fought nobody this year? Why haven't Crawford did this year? Now he got to fight this year. Now it's, man, he's running away from Errol Spence Jr. Right, when they sent something for next year. Man, y'all guys are sad, man. And y'all just going to continue to be sad, man. And I just like laughing at y'all at this point, man. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Because y'all be hilarious. It's like, come on, bro. Stop. Stop, Earl Sexual. Stop. Right? Man, and I see how y'all going at, I had looked at one of the Blue Blood videos, man. Y'all don't like that guy no more. Y'all don't like that guy no more. Oh, man. Oh man, y'all don't like him no more, man. He didn't lost, man. Like, I'm pretty sure he probably done lost a few hundred subscribers, probably. Man, because he ain't lost that many subscribers, but y'all do not like Blue Blood no more. On everything, y'all do not like him no more. I'm like, damn, bro, they really don't like this guy no more. The number one Spence fanboy, they don't like him no more. Oh yeah, man. Like I see that, like that dumb stuff. Like, oh, Blue Blood betrayed us, huh? What? Y'all take this boxing shit too serious, bro. It's like, Blue Blood betrayed us. Like, huh? Like, this is your life on YouTube, that's crazy, bro. That is crazy, bro. Like, come on, man. He betrayed us. Like, no, man. He just telling y'all something. He telling y'all something that y'all just don't agree with. So y'all feel betrayed. That's it. That's all. Man, now if he was telling you something that you agree with, then you wouldn't feel betrayed. Right? But hey, it's just his opinion. But once he came on and said, what Crawford told him and all that, and nobody said nothing about it, the PBC never came out and shot it down. Errol Spence Jr. never came out and shot it down, right? He could tweet about everything else, but you didn't tweet about, damn, like, did Crawford accept all those low offers? Yes or no, Earl? Right? You could tweet about him stalling. You could tweet about all this stuff. You could tweet about this, tweet about that. But you didn't tweet about him agreeing to those lowball shitty offers, right? You didn't. You didn't tweet that. I wonder why. Come on, man. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Now he just got a fighter over there. Okay, well, hey, like, that's cool too. Because I did hear him talking about that he was gonna come with some fighters. So hey, that's cool. Man, now he making power moves, man. Now you can't knock a brother for doing that, man. I don't agree with half the shit he say, but hey, man, hey, now you can't knock him for making his bread or making a power move. Come on, bro. Come on, y'all. The Earl sexuals need to stop, man. Stop going around flagging people channels like little girls. That's what I want to tell y'all too, Earl sexuals. Stop going around flagging people channels like little girls, man. Little girls do that type of stuff, bro. Y'all supposed to be grown-ass men. Going around hitting the dislike button, flagging people channel, getting videos, like demonetized, all type of crazy stuff. Why? For what? Earl don't know y'all. Earl don't know none of you niggas. Let's just keep it a buck. Just like Crawford don't know me. That's why I'm only gonna go so far with. Come on, man. Like they be taking this too far, bro. But that's emotions. You feel what I'm saying? They wanna destroy you. They wanna destroy you, bro. They get so angry and so mad. They want to destroy your channel. They want to destroy your platform. They just hate what you're talking about so much. They want to destroy it. Flag it. Just flag his channel. Just flag his channel. Come on, bro. Like doing little girly stuff. And it's like, come on, bro. Like, Ego would say Earl would have been two-way drain. Two-way drain for what? For the fight? See, this is what I'm saying. They never wanted to fight. This is just a built-in excuse, man. It's a built-in excuse for Errol Spence Jr. to move on. This is what they wanted to happen, right? Crawford gave them exactly what they wanted. By him moving on, and taking on a fight, even though the fight wasn't supposed to take place until 2023. But this is just an escape. It's just an escape route. It's just an escape route for Errol Spence Jr. Now he can dart out the back door, right? Now he can run out the back door. It was an escape route. The Earl sexuals, they happy as hell. They happy because they never wanted to fight. Right now, who been saying they wanted to fight, for years? Let's just be honest. I'm gonna plug up my laptop so it won't die. All right, now who said they've been wanting to fight for years? The Earl sexuals are the Terrence Crawford fans. Of course, we've been saying that we want this fight for years. We didn't care about no undisputed. No, that just was an excuse for the Earl sexuals to buy Errol Spence some time. That's all it was. They just want to buy time. Because, man, I bet at least 70 or 75% of them really deep down, they know Errol Spence Jr. is going to get his ass whooped. They know Errol Spence Jr. cannot even fuck with Crawford on no level. They see, just like how they can see the skill in boots and all that. You see how people can see, people can see, the skill in boots. And yes, they see it in Crawford. The Earl sexuals, they just, they're just not going to give him, that kind of shine. No, because they got to roll with Earl, do or die, roll with Earl. Censor picture, Al dropped the ball because Bud didn't go for that 3-fight contract with PBC. That's what. Oh, yeah, like I wouldn't have went for it either. See, because he paid attention. He seen what happened with Pacquiao. See, Pacquiao signed a 3-fight deal with the PBC in 2018. And what happened? His last fight was in 2021. So they gave him one fight a year. Excuse me. They gave Pacquiao one fight a year. And since I got more people in the building, let me tell you what happened with that. Manny Pacquiao was never going to fight Terrence Bud Crawford in 2021. It was never going to happen. It was all smoke and mirrors. It was something else to make Crawford look bad, to make Bob Arum look bad. That's what that whole situation was about. It was just to make him look bad, because at the end of the day, Manny Pacquiao owed the PBC one more fight. And he had to fight either Errol Spence Jr. or Ugas, and we already know what happened. Even though that was suspicious, right? Because why? Because what happened? The leaked video of Errol Spence Jr., came out of him sparring, the Pacquiao clone, and he was getting pieced up. He was getting beat up in sparring. Right, the little 30-second or minute clip we seen, he was getting pieced up by him. And then all of a sudden, what happened? He came out with a retinal injury. So we was all saying, did it come from the sparring session? Is he really hurt? Right? Because it came out, like 2 weeks before the Manny Pacquiao fight. Now, what they do, they pull out a southpaw and they put in an orthodox counterpuncher. And you know why they did that? They did that to try to get Eudanis Ugas some name recognition so they can try to sell a pay-per-view with him and Errol Spence Jr. Right, because right after that, what happened? Eudanis Ugas, he had a right, man, he had a mandatory with Stantionis. Right? Right, he had a mandatory with Stantionis. Then what happened? The PBC paid Stantionis step aside money. And Errol Spence Jr. fought Eudanis Ugas, even though Errol Spence Jr. could have fought Terrence Bud Crawford in April of 2022. You know why? Because Crawford had already beat Sean Porter in November of 2021. So if you count that up, December, January, February, March, April, that's 5 months. That's 5 months. So he could have fought, right? Like Errol Spence Jr., he could have already fought Crawford on several times already. Several times already. But the Earl Sexuals, they never held him accountable. They said, oh, man, he's a man of his word. Everything he did, everything he said, he did. Yeah, when he was about to go and sell his soul to, to Canelo, did he say he was going to do that? No. Now, just imagine if Canelo would have took the fight. Do you think Errol Spence Jr. would have turned it down to fight Terrence Crawford? Huh? Do you think he would have did it? No. Then what the Earl Sexuals would have been saying? Oh, man, he's going after the bag. Right? Oh, man, he's fighting Canelo. He's going after the bag. He going to get the bag. So if Crawford get $10 million, what is he getting? The bag, right? Bro, like, the double standard, that just be going on in boxing is really ridiculous, bro. They tried to put Thurman together, but he was talking about 8 months. Oh yeah, man. Thurman, he wants to fight. Like the PBC, they trying to get him back that WBC belt. Man, because I don't care what nobody say. This is just my opinion, but I think Al Heyman paid him to drop that belt. That's just my opinion. Just like he paid Peter Quillen to drop the WBC belt. Man, I feel like that Al Heyman paid Keith Thurman to drop that belt and told him to go on a vacation for a while. That Canelo shit was bullshit. They was trying to pay Canelo. Oh, okay, that was. Jeff Mayweather said he gonna leave you twitching on the canvas. Oh yeah, man. Like like the PBC, they all smoke and mirrors to me, man. I mean, for real, the PBC is all smoke and mirrors to me. Why? Because I've been seeing what Al been doing for a long period of time, man. Like, and it's like the Earl sexuals, they just can't see it. It's like Al don't like you. He don't like none of us. You feel what I'm saying? Like Al like money, and he like power. He like to be in control of stuff. You feel what I'm saying? Like Al Heyman, that's what he likes. And then Spence, he can Spence, he can actually pick his fights though. So that's why I be going in on Spence, man, because Spence, he already know. Spence knew about this whole plan. Oh yeah, man. Now he blew through 960 million, almost $1 billion. Just ran through it, right? Man, should I heard that he? I mean, well, hey, I don't know how true that is, but he got some off the top, you know. And man, that's just how it is, man. But I mean, oh yeah, man. But Spence, he said he can pick his fights, but he can't. I mean, but actually, he can though. That's what I think he can though. To be honest, censor pictures. Me, I honestly think he can pick his fights. See, the thing is, though, was that Al Heyman, he just got, these certain plans for these guys and stuff like that. They can pick their fights and stuff like that, but they also got to do what's best for the platform, right? That's what Al Heyman is going to advise them to do, what's best for the platform, what's best for the PBC as a whole. Not, not what's best for their career, but what's best for the PBC as a whole promotional company. That's what I think that Al Heyman, he goes and he advises them guys with that. I mean, 30%. He gets more than the fighters. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Like Al ain't stupid. Al know how, man, and then he pays them with back end money. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, back end money. Huh? No, I want my money on the front end. I don't want no back end nothing. Man, no, we do not know how that how that back end money stuff work, bro. Man, he just giving them stipends, he got to give them stipends. It's like, bro, hell, I'm a grown ass man. I mean, what Adrian Broner still, he said he still, he had said that he didn't get all his money from that Pacquiao fight. So, I mean, Floyd Mayweather, he's still going around fighting. I mean, so something is going on. Something is going on over there, right? Because Floyd, he's still going around fighting. It's like, Floyd, sit down, bro. Don't you got enough money, or do you got enough money, right? Or do you got enough money, man? Or you got to just keep on working? Man, like if you got to keep on fighting and stuff like that, then that mean that you You haven't made, like that many good investments, right? Hold on, you don't let hoes hold on money, bro. Oh yeah, for sure. That's real. Yeah, y'all. But let me get my black butt up off of here, man. I'm hungry, man. And I really appreciate. Oh yeah, man. Like the PBC, like it started off beautiful, man. I don't know, man. I mean, like it really started off beautiful, though. Man, it really started off as a real nice, beautiful platform. But I mean, shit, it died quick, 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 quick. Yeah, y'all. But let me get on up off of here, man, and make me something to eat, man. Salute to everybody who came through, man. I appreciate every last one of y'all. Hit that like, hit that subscribe if you're new. And oh yeah, it was an illusion, bro. Yeah, man, I appreciate every last one of y'all though, man. But this Odilo TV, and I'm gone.